Attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. It's your boy Big Vern. Yeah, shout out to us at App Stupid Family, the Army. We keep doing our thing here in the pit, aka App Stupid Studios. App like you got some sense. Shout out to the new subscribers to the channel. We got Motivation 317, Jason Say, and Hello Paper Sports channel. Salute to them brothers. So we keep moving forward. We just got done talking about Bo Nix and how he's the man in Denver. How does that shake up? I looked at their schedule. We went over it. I got Denver at 5-12 on the season, 2-4 in the conference. If that's something, let me know. Rocky Top, get in here. So we're gonna go from, I guess, the NFL to the player union side, because I saw a story out of CBS Sports covered by Joe Corey, and the agent class is trying to warn all of their clients about hold-ins. And I don't know if anybody knew what a hold-in was. Now, a hold-in, that's the new tactic that players are using, because the NFL's Players Union in 2020 decided that they would grant football teams the ability to fine players who are out of their rookie deal for missing training camp. And the old way that they would address these things is that the guys would miss camp. They would threaten to sit out. And that would be their way of having leverage to get the organization to come to the table and give them a new contract. However, under these new rules by the NFL collective bargaining agreement in 2020, that leverage has now been stripped. And just how severe are these fines? I'll let you know that when we come back from a quick 20 from an unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern at App Stupid. Drop the spot. Yes, BK, have it your way, because you rule. Order online, download the app, or visit the good folks at your local Burger King. BK, have it your way, because you rule. So when we last left off, we were talking about how much are these fines? Well, the fines, they can climb up to $40,000 a day if you don't show up to training camp. $40,000 a day. Who the hell negotiated that? The NFL Players Association negotiated the right to fine the players $40,000 a day for missing training camp. And that's if you're out of your rookie deal. So CeeDee Lamb, he's still in his rookie deal. So that stipulation for him is different than San Francisco 49ers offensive tackle Trent Williams. His is $50,000 a day for missed training camps. This is insane. There's an additional penalty of 1 week's base salary for each preseason game missed, with players signing contracts as unrestricted free agents. The NFL, my friends, is full of shit. The NFL, my friends, is full of shit. And Roger Psycho Goodell, human pudding in a cheap suit, he sat up on draft night and said that preseason was meaningless and he'd rather have a regular season game that meant something than an extra preseason game. We got the files. That's what he said. And because you said that, I think that this should be null and void. However, this is what the players negotiated. If this is the best you negotiated, what the hell did you turn down? Come on now. Goodell gets up. He makes that statement and saying the preseason doesn't matter. All the while, the owner class is fining guys for not showing up to games they claim they don't care about. Who is working at the players union? Because this is the worst negotiation in the history of negotiations. Seriously, $40,000 a day? That's the rookies. $50,000 if you're out of your rookie deal. And if you sign as an unrestricted free agent, you lost a week's salary. See, the old CBA rules, you could get the fines waived or reduced, but not now. The bumbling idiots have given the owners everything they've wanted to the point where fine forgiveness or reduction is only allowed for players under rookie contracts in the current CBA. Who negotiated this bullshit? How is this a thing? I'm completely confused right now. When you're a rook, you're not going to miss camp. So I think that was the thing. When you're a rookie, you're not going to miss camp because you're trying your best to adapt to the game. The guys outside the 4-year deal, they are over the NFL facade. And they see the league for what it is. And boom, you cut the knees out right out from up under these dudes. Who negotiated this? So now that you can't hold out the old way to force teams to the table and pay you what you're worth, guys are now doing hold-ins. Remember, I said we're going to go ahead and talk about what a hold-in is. A hold-in, that's a player, they'll report to training camp but won't practice or have limited participation in an effort to get a new contract. Again, what else can you do? Because your union reps have sold you out to the owner class. That's a smart tactic, and that is a very, very legitimate question. What can you do to get a new contract from the owner class? Because my union rep has sold me out. You're taking my money. I'm not getting paid what I'm worth. You won't talk to me. I don't have an agent. I cannot miss camp because it's going to cost me. I'm out of my rookie deal. You see how obtuse this is. But the tactic of hold-in is a way to get around fines with attendance but not participation. Again, it's smart because it's going to cost you if you skip everything altogether. The camps, the mandatory minimums and everything. And for example, Brandon Ayuk right now has $100,000 in fines because he missed the entire 3-day mandatory June minicamp. 3 days, $100,000 in 3 days. What the hell? $100,000 in 3 days. They still haven't broken that guy. And now San Francisco needs to swallow their pride and give him what he wants or let him go. And that's another, when you look at what this collective bargaining, that's why a lot of people felt like San Francisco had the leverage over this guy. Because of the hold-in policy. Look, they want to separate you from your money, but he's letting them know, I don't give a damn about the money. And that frightens them because you're uncontrollable. See, most people, they'll do anything for money. To some people, money is their God. And the Bible says you can't serve two gods. And so when they can't scare you to the table with these gigantic numbers, and this guy has $100,000 in fines, that scares the organization. They exercise his fifth-year option, giving him a fully guaranteed $21.8 million. He's making a fully guaranteed $4.8 million this year, and he's making a fully guaranteed $4.8 million next year. He's also getting the $3 million for the third day of training camp roster bonus. All of this has been paid. All of this has been paid to Brandon Ayuk, and now he just wants to go. So yeah, in his case, he's got millions. And also in his case, he's getting out of his rookie deal. For him to have $100,000 in fines right now is beyond ridiculous. And the fact that you can't get these fines waived or you can't negotiate them down, that's atrocious. That's atrocious. And so when people talk about this hold-in policy, I'm like, how else are the players going to have any power to force management to give them what they want? I don't know. I just don't know. Who negotiated that? Is that a bad deal? Is that really a bad deal? Let me know. $40,000 a day for missing camp.